Are you a U.S. citizen with another passport? Or thinking about applying for dual citizenship soon? Hold on, major changes are coming in October 2025 that could affect your taxes, your travel, your job, and even your U.S. citizenship. This is not just for lawyers or policy experts, this matters to everyday people like you. Stick around, because what you don't know could hurt you. Hi, and welcome to Travel Tree News, your go-to channel for immigration updates made simple and real. Today's topic is one of the biggest changes to hit U.S. dual citizens in years. Starting October 2025, new rules are going into effect, and we want you to be ready. Whether you were born with two nationalities, became a U.S. citizen later in life, or are planning to apply for dual citizenship soon, these changes could directly affect your future. Let's break down what's changing, what it means, and how to protect your rights and responsibilities as a dual citizen. 1. Understanding dual citizenship in the U.S. Quick recap. The United States doesn't officially encourage dual citizenship, but it doesn't ban it either. If you're born with two nationalities or naturalize as a U.S. citizen and still keep your other citizenship, the U.S. government generally allows it, as long as you follow all U.S. laws and taxes. But remember, not all countries allow dual citizenship. While the U.S. might accept it, your other country might not. And now, starting October 2025, the U.S. is tightening its grip on how it manages dual citizenship for security, tax enforcement, and loyalty concerns. 2. New October 2025 rules. What's changing? A. Stricter tax reporting rules. The IRS already taxes U.S. citizens on their worldwide income, even if they live abroad. But beginning in October 2025, new enforcement measures will target dual citizens more aggressively. You must report foreign bank accounts and assets. Missed filings could lead to penalties or even criminal charges. Automatic information sharing with foreign governments will increase. What this means for you. If you have income, property, or bank accounts in another country, make sure your U.S. tax filings are complete and up to date. No more, I didn't know. B. Passport renewals and applications, more scrutiny. If you're a dual citizen, applying for or renewing your U.S. passport will now come with extra paperwork. Expect to provide proof of U.S. residency. Evidence that you've been living in the U.S., if applicable. Additional questions about ties to your second country. Especially for citizens of countries with strained diplomatic ties to the U.S., passport renewals could be delayed or denied without strong documentation. C. Updated oath of allegiance for naturalized citizens. When you become a U.S. citizen, you take an oath of allegiance to the U.S. This oath is now being updated to emphasize exclusive loyalty, especially for those holding dual citizenship. What's new? Stronger language about prioritizing U.S. interests. Potential consequences for acting on behalf of another country against U.S. interests. You won't be forced to give up your other citizenship, but if you're seen as disloyal or working for another government in a sensitive way, you may face loss of privileges, or even your citizenship. D. More background checks for jobs and security clearances. If you were born with dual citizenship, be aware. New checks will apply when applying for federal jobs, security clearances, or contracts with the U.S. government. Agencies will check your travel history to the second country. Review foreign property ownership. Examine family ties and military service in the other country. You may be asked to formally renounce your other citizenship to work in certain sensitive roles. E. Military service restrictions. In October 2025, the U.S. Department of Defense is reviewing rules around dual citizens serving in the military. This includes limits on enlisting from certain countries, possible restrictions on overseas deployment, closer checks on dual citizens in intelligence or security-related roles. If you or your child is a dual citizen and planning a military career, be sure to check updated guidance with a recruiter or legal advisor. F. Voting and public office eligibility. Dual citizens can still vote in U.S. elections. But some states are proposing laws to block dual citizens from running for certain offices, prevent political donations from dual nationals, increase background checks for political candidates. These laws are not federal yet, but they're gaining support in several states. 3. What should you do now? Here are steps every dual citizen or future applicant should take. White heavy checkmark. Stay informed. Visit official websites like https://www.uscis.gov, https://www.state.gov, https://www.irs.gov. Policy updates are posted there first. Don't rely on rumors or social media. White heavy checkmark. Talk to experts. Consult immigration attorneys, certified tax professionals, your other country's consulate. Dual citizenship involves multiple countries' laws, it's not one size fits all. White heavy checkmark. Keep your documents ready. Have these in order. U.S. and foreign passports. Tax returns, last 3 to 5 years. Proof of residence, employment, and legal status in both countries. Any dual nationality documentation. 4. Common myths about dual citizenship, busted. Myth 1. Dual citizens don't have to pay U.S. taxes. False. The U.S. taxes all its citizens, no matter where they live or work. Myth 2. You can switch allegiances when it suits you. Not anymore. Updated rules expect clear loyalty to the U.S., especially in sensitive areas like defense and government. Myth 3. Dual citizenship protects you from deportation. Wrong. Dual nationals can still be removed if they break U.S. laws or fail to follow immigration rules. 5. Considering dual citizenship? Think twice before you apply. Dual citizenship has benefits: travel freedom, family unity, business opportunities. But under the 2025 rules, it also brings more paperwork, more legal responsibilities, more government attention. So before you apply, ask yourself, can I meet both countries' tax and legal requirements? Will my second citizenship affect job opportunities or government access? Is the other country politically stable or could it cause future conflicts? Conclusion. Dual citizenship is not just a personal choice, it's now a legal and political responsibility. As of October 2025, U.S. laws are changing to bring dual citizenship under closer review. Whether you're already a dual national or thinking of becoming one, be informed. Be prepared. Be responsible. You still have the right to enjoy your global identity, but make sure you protect your U.S. citizenship by staying within the rules. Thanks for joining us today. If you found this helpful, like, comment, and subscribe for more real, honest updates on U.S. immigration and travel. We break down complex news for you, so you're always one step ahead. Until next time, stay safe, stay legal, and stay informed. Don't forget to subscribe the channel.